But long as I don't have it applied, I can sit here. As you can see, you don't see the hole. If I go here, and you can see the holes there. But if I move back over here, the hole's there, and that's where I want. That's where I want the hole to be. Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to the Digital Paul Workshop. It is I, that missing puzzle piece that keeps you from completing your masterpiece, Techno Meow Tinkerer. And today we're going to cover Boolean, at least the Boolean modifier in Blender. Now what it does is it helps you create some shapes and stuff very kind of easy and without having to sit there and join all sorts of vertices. But let's log on in so I can show you what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create another cube. Let's see. Let's do something else first. I don't need the other cube right offhand, unless I'm going to make this one kind of wide. I am going to go and create a cylinder because I want to make that puzzle piece. If you saw my video on joining and separating, I had a puzzle pieces I used for the thumbnail, and so that's what I'm going to do here is show you kind of how I made it. Let's see, I'm going to duplicate this object, grab X, bring it on over. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to slide this over just a little bit more. First thing I need to do is get myself out of the way because I'm going to be working on this side of the screen. Click horizontally, walk on over. That way you can kind of see, because what I'm going to need is the modifiers over here. So the first thing I'm going to do, now you got to make sure you get which one you click first is the one that the modifier is going to be applied to. So whatever shapes you want to be working together. In this case, I'm going to use this cylinder first and not the cube, because when I do this, it's going to duplicate whatever shape I had that was using the modifier with or connect to. And so I wanted to actually hold on to that shape just to be on the safe side. Not safe side, but for the final thing, I have to say. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click this little wrench tool, which is the modifier tool. Now the older versions used to have a drop down for everything, where it showed all this stuff. This one is Blender 4.2.1 LTS, so it got everything a bit more condensed. But I want to go to right here. It says Generate in Boolean. Now I want to do Union, and I want to use the eyedropper here and click there, and so it creates a union. Now, as of right now, this piece is free to move about, and so you're not seeing nothing. So I'm going to have to actually come up here and click Apply. Now that I clicked Apply, so when I grab and keep on thing, it, as you can see, it duplicated the rectangle I had, but it's got the cylinder connected with its own, so it looks like a puzzle piece. Now I'm going to come over here, and because I want to make this the negative to this positive, as I'm guessing that's what they refer to in the puzzles, I'm going to click on this one because I want this hole cut out for the cylinder. So I'm going to do Add Modifier here, go back to Generate, come on, there you go, and Boolean. Now this one I want to leave it on Difference and use the eyedropper to click on this other piece. So now that cuts it out. But long as I don't have it applied, I can sit here. As you can see, you don't see the hole. If I go here, and you can see the holes there. But if I move back over here, the holes there, and that's where I want. That's where I want the hole to be. Now I need to go ahead and click Apply. And now when I move this out the way, you see he's got the hole. Now the final thing I'm going to do, let's do this. I'm going to click on this one because I'm going to want the shape cut out of that. Now I'm going to hit the Apply the modifier again and come on back down to Generate Boolean. This time I'm going to do Intersect. So the eyedropper here, do that. It creates the intersect. I'm going to hit Apply and grab and move it around. And so that's basically the three types of booleans you can use. You can use where you union two shapes together. You can use it to where you cut out a specific shape, which I did on my prow time lapse. I use it to cut out one of the fender wells for the holes. Or you can use it to create a unique shape as well, because this almost looks like, if I was to rotate this one like this, it looks kind of like, I will do it this way. Might as well be like a little vase with a bottom. So maybe that's the way you can create a vase. So let me get myself back over here. And so that's pretty much how you can use the Boolean modifier in Blender. And I hope this was useful for somebody, and if you like my content, please like and subscribe. Also check out some of my other Blender tutorials, like my recent one I did on joining, where I use the Boolean to create the puzzle piece for the thumbnail. Other than that, I hope you have a nice day.